Okay, good morning YouTube. So we're back again. So I'm at my 7-Eleven. As you know, the morning ritual is ongoing. Yeah, it's bad for your health. Like I've always said, so be it. You only live once. So, where we at? So with the house, making extremely good progress. I'm very impressed with this builder. I will put a link in this video to the builder. He is well known around the Pattaya area and further afield, and some of the projects he's done are quite impressive. He's just completed a house up on Pattaya Hill in Pattaya, which is quite an exclusive area. I mean, I think the house is 65 million baht. So a lot of that's to do with the land that it's on as well, but the actual build was about 25 million, I think, for the actual house. So yeah, I'm very impressed. I was there yesterday. They weren't working yesterday because the day before the roofing guys started doing their work, all the steel work. Obviously, all the trusses and everything out here in Thailand on new builds are all galvanized steel. Obviously, don't use wood on new builds, termites, etc., etc. But yeah, so they started doing that the day before yesterday. So obviously, the work down below needs to stop while they're lifting up all the steel work. So I'm just going to go up today. Cameras aren't working, so I couldn't see this morning if there's anybody on site. So I want to go up and see how they get on with this roof. The well will be getting drilled. I'm being told it'll either start tomorrow or it'll start Monday. They said they'll drill it in a day. I think it's got to go to 110 feet. The property across the way, they drilled to 110 feet. I'm not sure when they actually hit water, but that's how deep the well is. So I'll try and get a video of that, and hopefully that'll give us water, be self-sufficient, obviously, which is a good thing. I'm just pricing up solar power, inverters, going to install batteries, etc., etc. I'm going to install it all myself. So yeah, I'm just starting to price that up because they are going to start doing the workshop building steel work in the next couple of weeks. So we'll be able to get that in there. Hopefully, where we at now, end of March, beginning of April, I would say end of May, beginning of June, might be able to install all that. So obviously need to get the roof done first and get the tiles on, obviously. But yeah, it should be good. Yeah, a lot of good progress, and very impressed with what's been going on. It looks like they're actually 6 or 7 weeks ahead of their planned schedule. So that would put them completing the build and everything, not the finishing, but the build would be end of July, beginning of August. It was supposed to be beginning of September, end of September, so they are ahead. I mean, the weather's been, apart from being massively hot, today already it's 33 degrees and it's only 10 to 8 in the morning. But yeah, there's been no rain, so they've had no hiccup in their work schedule or anything. And from what I see, they're not taking many days off. Apart from yesterday, I've been back in country now, nearly 4 weeks. They didn't take any other day off. So they work 7 days a week for at least the first 3 weeks of me being here. So yeah, they're getting through the work very quickly. Say normally on site, there's nearly 20 people. I mean, just for the roofing guys, 2 days ago there was 8 of them. So they were they have made good progress. So they've already got all the base steel on top of the concrete. That's all been bolted down, welded, and now it's ready for the trusses to go across, from what I can see and looking at the plans. So yeah, there's going to be a big push next 4 to 6 weeks. I think it's going to be well on the way. The electrical guys are coming today. I've noticed that the builder's marked off on all the walls where all the channels, all the sockets, plugs, everything needs to go. lights, switches, it's all been marked off, so they're supposedly coming today. They've got about 3-4 days work getting the switches and plug sockets in and conduits run. So they obviously have to channel the walls first, which is I'm assuming that's why they're not working downstairs, because they can't really do a lot more until they've put in that electrical work, and then they'll skim the walls obviously. So not quite decided on what to do with the floor yet. In the main part of the house, I'm thinking about a smooth skimmed cement surface. I want it to look a bit like the villa my sister has in Ibiza. I want it to look similar to that. It got that cool feel about it. I'm not a big lover of tiles everywhere, especially in new modern houses. Don't like it. I mean, the exterior of the house and all the walls are going to be white. Inside the house, most of the walls are going to be a light colour, or it'll be white or a cream colour. And then the floors, I'm not a big lover of tiled floors. So we will see. Still decisions to be made on that. So the floors, and they're ready. I mean, I'm assuming once they've done this roofing work, which they should be done in 3 or 4 days, then they'll get back inside. Like say, once the electrical guys are finished, then they're on to skimming and getting the plasterboard up and sealing up and everything else. So yeah, that's where we are with it. So yeah, good progress. So I'm going to go to the land. I'm on the way there now. I'm just sat at the 7 having me ritual Red Bull and ice latte. So that's the house. So the farm, not a great deal gone on since we left. We left what 9 days ago, but we did, before I left, I purchased all the pipe work for the irrigation for we've got 76 mango trees that were planted this time last year. So we're getting water to them. They're already, I mean, they were decent sized trees when they were planted. They're already got mangoes coming off them this year. There's some decent bunches of mangoes on some of these trees already. But there's been no rain up there, as I've said before, for nearly 5 months. So yeah, we've got so Nalan, Pam's uncle, has ran all the irrigation in, which comes through obviously our solar powered pump, which is pretty much doing 40 to 50% of the land now is irrigated from that one pump. 3,500 kilowatt. It's excellent. I mean, very good. And it's got a pump head of nearly 100 feet, and up at that level, it's still a good head of pressure from the pump. So yeah, so all that pipe work's been done. The land's done it already. So that was a good job to get done. We need water to them trees, obviously, with no rain. I mean, the rainy season's coming. Not sure when. We do get the odd shower here in Pattaya, but there has been big storms all over Thailand last couple of days, but it didn't hit Pattaya, and it hasn't hit up at the farm neither. So yeah, so the farm's just ticking along. We've got a lot of plans. We've just been looking at whether to buy chicken coops or to build them ourselves. Going to have a couple of what we call chicken tractors, obviously movable coops that we can move with the Kubota along the front of the property where the grassed area is, which will be perfect for the chickens. Not quite sure on numbers yet. I think we're going to start off with 25 to 30 chickens, just egg producing chickens for now, and maybe some for meat for our own use, and we'll see how it goes. We did go and look at goats and that 3 days ago. We are going to be going into the goat side of things. We want to do the goat's milk. We want to get into goat's cheese, yogurts, just a lot of things on the horizon. So I say I'm just trying, I'm mostly concentrating on the house here to get that finished and done, but the farm will be ticking along. There'll be a lot of videos to follow. We will add, say, animals in the coming months. I need to get perimeter fencing around us. We have a lot of dogs, as you know, or the farm does, 24 in total. So we need to keep them out of where the livestock's going to be. So we need to put up proper farm fencing around certain areas of the property. We are going to be planting some durian trees, see how it goes. I think 25 to 30 just to start off. Pam's uncle thinks they'll do well. So we did go and visit a durian farm up just out in the Wang Chao National Park. One of Alan's friends. That's a big farm. I mean, he's got 500 durian trees. Huge. So yeah, that was interesting. I didn't quite realise how big durian trees can get if you don't prune them and don't keep them manageable. They're huge trees, obviously. So yeah, so a lot of things on the horizon, and a lot of videos will be posted. So like, subscribe, hit that notification button, keep following. Thank you all.